Alright, this is Your World Explorer. I'm Mike Wells. We have landed right here. We're right off of County Road 512 in Sebastian, Florida. We're at the St. Sebastian River Preserve State Park, the southwest quadrant, known as the Red Trail. Here's the red trail, it's the dotted lines. We are right here at the parking area. We're going to just head in slightly and bend to the left. This is a collecting area where somehow there's a lot of shells here. I don't know exactly how that happened, but it's a great area for collecting shells. Is that a feather? Or is that a wing? See, that's a bird's wing. It looks like a scrub jay. Now, I'm not going to touch it all, because that's disgusting. But those are some nice feathers. I'm surprised. I've never held scrub jay feathers in my hands. This is a gopher tortoise hole. Back in there somewhere is a gopher tortoise. I can't even see him, but he's down in there. That's his home. His or her home. You can see the pathways that this gopher tortoise has created around here. Oh man, I got a sand spur on me. See, I have you mounted on my chest, so everything I see you will see. Alright, let's get in. Oh! The one I was talking to you about. He's out here eating some good fresh green grass. You don't want to stick your he's hissing at me. You don't want to stick your hand or anything near his mouth, because they bite hard. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I hear you. It's okay, I'm cool. You're old, you're big. That's really cool. That's really cool. A few years back, this was actually more exposed, I would say. See, here's what I mean by exposed. This kind of exposure. Here's some shell fragments. Specimens like this. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the only places I've ever been able to come to that has these. These are amazing. These are just beautiful. They're just real keepers. Here's an olive shell. You know, they're out here. It's all in this sediment here. They're supposed if you got yourself a little bit of like a small rake or something, you could, or a shovel, you could dig through the sediment a little bit, and you could find more. But I found some decent sized ones out here in the past. Now all these, a little overgrown now. I mean, there's a lot of weeds here that kind of prevent you from being able to get into the sediment. But here's another beautiful shell, rare specimen. Look at that. I don't know where this stuff came from. I would imagine that pond right over there. They dug that pond out and they put all the sediment over here and they just pushed it around. Here's another one. Shell fragment piece. Here's a shell. You know, they're all over out here. Look at the bigger one. That's cool. This is from it's a little older. This is really awesome. You know, I got enough of these, so I'm just going to leave this one out here for you guys. Look, here's another one. Nobody really out here checking this except for me, I'm pretty sure. But hey, I'm sure if enough people get out here, it'd be harder to find these shells. Anyhow, they're still out here now, so if you want to get out and find them, they're right along the path here. Right along the path, you're going to see shells. Shells. Just beautiful shells. Which is amazing. Look at that. They're just in the sediment here. It's really astonishing. If you're a shell person, this is where you want to go find some shells. This is Florida now. Shells exist throughout most of Florida because 120,000 years ago was the last and most recent these shells everywhere. Anyhow, 120,000 years ago was the most recent yeah, they're just in the everywhere. It was the most recent ice age. I'm sorry, it would have been the interglacial period. So it would have been between ice ages. So at that time, the tides would have been much higher. Look at this. Look at this. Here's a big one. Another one. Another olive shell. Look at it. They're just all over out here. You just got to come out and get them. Anyhow, during the interglacial periods is when all this was flooded with seawater, ocean water. Man, look at these. These are special. These ones are beautiful. And that explains how so many mollusks are able to just be out here in the inland. Yeah, if you want to find shells, hey, that was just me just barely walking around. Just come out here to the Red Trail at the St. Sebastian River Preserve State Park. Just barely head in from the parking area. And you'll see shells. I'm Mike Wells, your World Explorer, signing off. Thank you for watching.